Look at you.
Wow, these cars can take a licking and keep on ticking.
Yeah, I lost some hood on that one though.
Whatever they changed, I actually like it. I can drive it better.
They changed the entire geometry on the back end. Changed the physics model, changed the damage model.
outside. You're clear high, clear high.
You make this look easy.
Do what, Jim? I couldn't hear you.
That was cool the way you went flying around that track like that. You make this look easy.
Well, I mean, it's not hard. You just can't pussyfoot it.
I'm getting the track 19 second lap. I'm afraid to get on the gas for the quarter.
You point the car going in, you gotta get the half the 3/4 anyway.
Then you have to be at least at half or 3/4.
Oh, yeah. You can find most of the time you need to be at 3/4, especially in the corners. And be straight on the straightaway, you can get that full throttle. This is one where you got to drive it, and it's mostly throttle control.
Oversteering the turn, oversteering coming in, or oversteering correctly coming out.
If you're steering left, you're steering right.
Yep, that's what to do. Turn the wheel left, go turn, stick to the left.
You got one inside. Inside. Hello. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, just letting off
Chuck, you just went over me. Ah, that was cool.
You better not ever hope you have to turn right when you're in the corner.
Damage. We've got to fix it.
That was cool. Your car just drove right over top of mine. Flipped over it.
I stayed in the gas. I guess I got a bite when I hit the fence.
Oh my God. Chuck, was that just going to throw me the hell out of here?
It understeered real bad going in, and when I backed off the gas to let it hook back up and tried to get it to turn, it just pushed straight to the wall.
You should watch the replay, see what it did to me.
all the grip boys out of this track.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
basically just way out of control later by not carrying over the issues of track.
Is there any way to catch these cars once you start losing it?
I think I messed up and forgot to set the track states like I meant for them to be set. I wanted them to be reset for each phase, but I'll bet you I forgot to do that.
Oh, that's not going to be good at all.
Really, really slick.
Yeah, see the late models, all the asphalt stuff, we start the track at a known state and we carry it over. But we found out in those practice races that the track here on dirt goes to shit real quick. So we have nothing to look forward to if I remember correctly. I don't think I changed it. I think I used the default settings after I set up the late model race. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to have a crappy track for the race.
It's gonna come down to who can control their right foot the most.
Chuck, when you say crappy track, Does it mean that this dirt is just going to be slippery all over the place?
It's going to get tight going in and really loose getting off. I'm betting.
Do we change tires these days?
Yeah, you don't have to. There's no tire wear on it.
That is life, right?
Yeah, they have not turned on tire wear on these cars yet. So the whole night you have brand new tires. He didn't set the track today. That's fine with me, because I do all my practicing at 50, 60 to 80 they're used to.
Yeah, I think tires are the thing I'm worried.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Garrett's on the late for jump track already and crossed that on 92.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, I would say we didn't change. I just clear from the 15. I never didn't look at it.
Got one outside. Clear high, clear high.
I take the bottom.
Got one outside. You're
I'm
clear
going
high,
home.
clear high.
Thanks, Randy.
You know, like mine, burns just a little bit off the ground in front of you. You can just run right under him and drive right under him. And this car will keep going.
I don't know how this is going to work. With if we have the number of cautions I think we're going to have, I think I ain't gonna be happy.
Well, you only got 12 cars and 2 cautions apiece. You can't have more than 24.
Oh, that was funny. That's more than 24.
It's three now. It's 3 now.
Yeah, it's 36.
Isn't our record for cautions like 14 in a race?
16 or 17, I think, is our record.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. All clear, all clear. 2 wide there.
Water barrels are full of concrete.
So much for the river.
Yeah, they just wanted to fool you. They're not water barrels. They're Jersey walls.
Thing still wants to take off to the right by itself.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
wonder how good Red Farmer would be iRacing on these in this dirt car.
I got a question. One second.
This track's almost undrivable.
I'm with you, Robert. I'm going to need at least 40 hours of sleep.
Clear low, clear low.
I can barely get my car to go anywhere, and there's some of these people that thread the needle. Wherever they want the car to go, it goes.
Yep, I agree.
Main thing is to avoid the black patches as much as possible.
I think the best way is to avoid all of the dirt.
That too.
Not cramp up from all this late turning.
I'm going to pass on the race tonight. These cars are junk if you don't have an open setup. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, Sean.
This is a serious question. Do y'all think we ought to just, for the dirt races, not even keep up with the cautions?
What do you mean not keep up with the caution?
All of the EOLs and everything during the race.
Maybe for this is our first official dirt track, isn't it? I would say, yeah, we'll keep up with it.
We can try, but I got a feeling I'm gonna be doing so much EOLing that I'm gonna not be able to keep my mind on the race.
Yep, I agree. And this being the first one, it's only what, 12 of us here, something like that. 13.
I can do them too if you need help with it.
I'm right here to Tucker.
Alright, I tell you, we'll try it. We'll try business as usual and see if it overwhelms us. Okay, this is going to be a quick working drivers meeting, so you don't have to come off a track. Just stay out there, keep practicing, do what you want. Very condensed drivers meeting. I think everybody pretty much knows how we operate by now, so I'm just going to go back over the incident rule. We're no longer going to be requiring drivers, of course, to come down pit road and self-penalize. We're going to take care of that. The admin's going to take care of that part of it. So if you're involved in a incident that brings out the caution, if you're one of the two cars that triggers the incident with the first contact that ends up causing the yellow, then we want both parties to claim involved. And you need to do that by voice chat. So we want to hear at least two drivers say involved. If you want to take sole credit for the incident in a multi-car incident like that, if you know it's your fault and you want to excuse the other party, then just simply say all me or mine, and we'll give you the EOL and we won't penalize the other guy. Self-spins, obviously, we want to see a mine or an all me for those, and we'll give you the EOL when we take the one to go. So that's pretty much how our incident policy works now. Admins are probably going to be pretty busy. Wishful thinking, I hope not, but logically I'm afraid that is going to be the case. So just do the best you can, guys, and try to finish this thing.
I know we don't do this for the other series, but maybe one thing that would help for the races is resetting the track state after like qualifying or practice, whatever.
Actually, that is policy, but like I was saying earlier, when I set the late model race up, I usually do it first, and then I just go in. Obviously when you go set up the next session, it kind of uses the previous one as a template, and I just forgot to go change the track state settings because I want the asphalt races to carry over. I want the track state to carry over, but it was intended that for the dirt races we reset the track state for each phase, and I just forgot to do that. So I'm the one that has made everything unbearable tonight.
Gotcha.
But it's the same for everybody. Are there any questions before we start qualifying? Let's see if Matthew can get a lap in. Gotta have a practice lap posted on the board in order to qualify.
I'm not going to bother qualifying because I can't complete a lap in practice. So.
All right, everybody's got their practice laps in. Everybody is eligible to qualify. We are advancing to qualifying now. Good luck.
All right, that's
Gee whiz, Randy, you run that one in reverse?
Pretty close to it. I went 360 about 50 yards from the start finish. Backed up a little bit, and then decided we can all bow our heads in prayer. And no doubt.
I'm just praying that we get off pit road without wrecking.
The last lap. Damn.
Seriously, be careful getting off pit road.
So where's the safe place for a lap car to go? Up high or down low?
Just hold your line.
Hold your line. Yeah.
What the hell is that noise?
Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Your road is closed. It's the 197 car.
Oh, it sounds like an old tractor cranking.
Scared the shit out of me. I got two speakers behind my head where it's around, and they can start blaring.
First time I heard it, I about jumped up and got my gun. I was
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
I mean, the fireworks I understand, but what is that mechanical sound?
That was the flames shooting out of the pipes of things.
Golly.
We're on down there in turn 2.
Gas cannons.
Kind of like when you're at
ready?
Austin Speedway and the cops are practicing at the shooting range next door.
Yeah, about like that.
Green, green, green. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Damn, Jonathan, that thing's working all over the
We got
place.
one outside. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, who is that?
John,
That's the 8 car.
Moving back.
Jonathan, you are all over the place glitching.
Like it's horrendous.
Well, I was involved in that one.
It's the 8 car.
I think I caused that. I was so busy trying to avoid Jonathan's car.
I'm not sure what was going on. All the bars for my connection were green.
I couldn't tell who it was, but somebody up there, kind of a light colored car, was jumping all over the track, bottom to top to
Pit road
bottom.
is closed.
Yeah, whoever the admin is needs to do something about that. 'Cause, like, he's listed behind Goodwin right now, but I don't even see him.
Is that, are we saying that's a verifiable warp?
23 is what I seen.
Same here.
Alright, per the rules, verbal warning.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Catch the 30 car. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Alright, man, light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. Let the 8 car by. Alright, man, light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Sorry guys, I thought we were
Alright,
doing
man, we're
single
going
car.
green next time by.
I really wish we were.
Oh, come on, Lee.
Far wide.
Get ready.
This is actually my second dirt race ever. I got my ass smoked by a 12-year-old in the first one.
Green flag, green flag.
They're showing us a black flag. You passed under yellow. We need to make a stop and go.
Somebody was out of position. I just got black flagged.
Alright, man. We gotta come in for this black flag or we'll be disqualified.
Matthew Tucker, you were all over the place, dude.
You're going again.
Alright, man.
Yeah, I'm
Caution
at
is
the
out.
bottom. I'm
Caution is
sure.
out. Line up single file.
Pit road is closed. You entered a closed pit. Go to the end of the longest line.
Any involvement?
I couldn't see what caused it from back here.
Line up single file. It's the one car.
I was off the track when the caution came out, so I definitely didn't bring that.
Somebody knows Matthew, maybe?
I don't know. He was inside of me and he was just jumping all over the place with my car several times.
I guess that's one for us to go back and look at.
Yeah, the 43 was blinking.
Alright, man. We're going
Terribly,
green next
he was
time by.
running off the
Alright,
barrel
man.
green.
Line up on the inside row.
100 laps?
Just fine.
What was I thinking?
It looked like Popeye by the
Get
time
ready.
this is over with.
Yeah.
It's the one car. Green flag, green flag.
Sorry.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Pit road is closed.
It's the
It ended up
75
stopping on the
car
turn.
past the 44 car.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's the 75
Yeah,
car.
concrete filled barrels have a way of doing that.
Did one of the concrete barrels. I was just taking the blame for the accident.
And 4?
It's the
Jesse, there's a
75
wall up
car.
there,
Pit
dude.
road is now open.
Let the 44 car by.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up, but I didn't want to come down on you. It sticks like glue.
I was just hanging out behind you in that one corner right after the start, and I was like, he's still in it, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's still digging right in it.
Let
I hear
the
you.
one car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 30 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Catch the one car. Catch the one car. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Alright man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 75 car past the 8 car. Catch the 75 car. The road is now open.
Go ahead and give that one to me.
10-4.
There's no lucky dog, huh?
I don't know. I was sure hoping I was going to get it.
No lucky dog in dirt racing, boys.
Oh!
Sorry about that,
11 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Alright man, we're going green next time by. Alright man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 1 car.
You ain't got to worry about AOL. I got 3 minutes of damage.
Let the 1 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
But,
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Got 3 weighted over.
Alright man, caution caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 45 car. Catch the 45 car.
Eisenball.
75 and 53.
I got a little sideways and got hit, so I don't know if that's mine. I'll take it if it, I
Catch
guess.
the 00 car.
Look that way to me, Carl.
What's that?
So it looked like that way to me. You got pretty much 90 degrees to the track, 75 hits you, and he kind of helped you get going.
Yeah, that's how I thought it was too, so yeah, that's mine.
Let the 75 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
And can I get this car to turn now? What's going on?
Welcome to the slicked out dirt track.
Sorry about that, Jim.
If Earl was still alive, he'd get out there in a water truck to take care of this bitch.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Let the 75 car by. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, Mike, I am sorry.
Let the 14 car by.
No problem. Involved.
My caution was out when we went around.
Yeah, I think the caution was already out.
Oh,
Catch the
okay, never mind.
75
I'll
car.
take it back.
Catch the 75 car.
I was in that one, but I don't know if it's my fault.
All right, so 44 involved.
Pit road is now open. Let the 53 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Damn, sorry again, Mike. Was trying to blow him down there, and we got hung up.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes on the dirt. We're both flinging them sideways,
Let the
and then later you're going to make a
car
little
by. He had
contact.
the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 53 car by.
Yeah, I got bumped from behind. I don't know if it's my fault or not, but
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
How you doing out there, Jesse?
I'm hanging in there.
Thought you had me on that start.
Get ready.
Yeah, I got caught in the wall.
Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 53 car by.
Eisenball.
Involved.
53 and 00 involved.
Yep.
Damn, that's some hell action racing going on in the front.
This is awesome.
I'll get 0-0 keyed up.
Yeah, it's like a top 5, right?
The road's now
Top
open.
6.
Oh yeah, I mean we're glued together like sardines.
All right, Garrett, I got the other one.
Practice, dude. This is really like I've done plenty of testing, but my first race is a little nerve-wracking sometimes.
Let
Yeah, I
the
feel
00
bad for
car
Garrett
by.
there all alone. It's fun back here.
That's what I'm saying, right? I try to do all of my testing on a slicked out track. It helps.
We're gonna have a halfway lap 50 brake fan invert.
Alright, man, we're
Are there
going green next
windshield
time
tear
by.
off here?
Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Past
Yeah,
the
you don't want me
car.
in front because we'll have a Talladega wreck.
Yeah, if you got it set to a button, Jim.
Oh, I gotta have it programmed in order to do it.
Get ready. Past the
Yes.
53 car.
I can barely see through my windshield. I got like 25 chunks of dirt, like 4 holes.
Green flag, green flag.
Sorry, man.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I deserve that.
Leave me out and drop that up.
75 car. Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
We'll call that easy.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about getting the Jesse.
Nah, it was no big deal. I was surprised we held that together.
Yeah, right.
Guys, you're going to have to start limiting your chat until we get the involved parties, because I'm hearing people talking and sometimes I can't quite tell if they're saying involved or me or what.
Let the 00 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That was probably the one. I'll slow down on the inside wall when cars get by.
Alright, so that's all me on one.
Yep, if there's no other wrecks on the track, that was a me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Just as I passed you, that's when it came up.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
I have no idea who has caused how many. I'm completely lost on that too.
We ought to just consider this a fun run.
Get ready.
Oh, no, you don't.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 1 car.
Roger that. 75 Albany.
Yeah.
These cars don't respond very well under braking.
Pit road is now open.
There's a break?
I think I'm going to say what Mike said. They don't respond very well at acceleration.
I think I need tires. Mine's loose.
You know that only the left front hooked up, right? Shut up.
Yeah, I know.
That's why he's spinning circles.
It was like a really huge joke,
Alright, man, we're
too.
going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Catch the 11 car.
Wonder if Garrett's even used a tear-off.
Right.
Get ready.
Yeah, when it gets behind the pace road.
It gets pretty dirty.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Sorry, man.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 75 car. Past the 75 car. Past the 75 car. Past the 44 car.
Vicky did it.
Involved. I guess I'll take it. I had to slow because I'm going to get Mike.
I can see if I front of Carl. I didn't get this.
The road is now open.
I didn't see anybody in front of me. I wasn't sure.
It never said anything about us
Past the
touching. I didn't feel
44
anything.
car.
Has anybody had 3 cautions yet?
I've been involved in 3.
I have also, but I only fessed up to 2.
Girls, you need to get a front of bumper put on it. Nobody can be concerned.
Do I got to park or what?
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
53.
If you got three EOLs,
3 car by.
I say give it a break on the first dirt run.
On a split track.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. All clear, all clear. is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
We'll check up the 2.
Involved.
It's the 53 car.
Involved.
Sorry about that, Mike.
Not your fault, mate.
Pit road is now open. Let the 75 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 45 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 75 car by. Let the 45 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 75 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Tell me to pass you, Chuck, but I got 2 slow cars in front of me that won't pass you.
Let the 45 car by. Let the 75 car by. Let the 45 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Past the 45 car.
Just getting
It's
outside,
the
Jeff.
53
I
car.
mean, Mike.
Get ready. Alright, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. Alright, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. Alright, man. We're going green next time by. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 1 car. Pass the 8 car. Catch the 1 car.
Just did another one, didn't you?
Guys, this is getting way out of hand. We got people now that think they've got a free pass to cause all the yellows. We're going to have to throw the people out that's got 3 cautions.
That's exactly what happened, but I'll take it.
How's it all been?
Pit road is now open. Let the 00 car by.
Is that you, Jeff, or me? Let's follow that, mine.
It's gonna be me. I checked up. If he did, I come across the chat.
Let the 8 car by. Let the 00 car by.
About 75 on me.
Let the 8 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came
I
out.
agree with you, Chuck.
Let the 1 car by.
All right, guys. How many of you know you've had 3 involvements?
Myself.
I do.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Let the 44 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck to run all this for nothing.
I know Faulkner's had
He
4.
had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Oh, we got
Get ready.
15 laps left. It's almost not worth it now.
Telling me to pass you, Chuck.
Let the 44 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Mine.
Well, it won't be too hard to go back and look. All we got to do is look at the chat log and see how many people got EOL'd.
Pit road is now open. Let the 75 car by.
Yeah, that's gonna make it easier.
Did you guys
Let the
copy that?
45 car by.
Go ahead, Garrett.
I mean, we won't be able to know what lap number to DQ them on, but what we can do is just put them at the tail of the field, I guess.
Yeah, we need to make it clear.
Let the 44 car
green,
by. He had the
done,
position
period.
when the yellow flag came out.
Having to fight my way through guys that should have been parked laps and laps ago.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Waiting for one of them to accidentally take me out.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. Let the 8 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 8 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. 5 to go at the line.
I was involved, but I'm not taking blame.
No, I already took the phone. That's what's up.
Doesn't matter, my night's done, but it's me fault.
So what is that? 0-0 mine?
Yeah, I'll take part of it.
Let the 45 car by.
10-4. All right, 0-0 and 8 are sharing that one.
Fun racing, Jesse. Philip.
Yeah, it was. That wall sticks like glue, man.
Alright, man.
Oh, yeah.
White flag this time by. One more to go.
Yeah, I've knocked the right side of mine off a couple times as well.
Shit, it feels like we're running Darlington here. One lane, high group.
Yeah, you could maintain position on the bottom. You just couldn't pass anybody down there. Like you were going so slow down there that you couldn't make any ground up.
Hey, Garrett.
Yep.
Now you can go up there.
There's the checkered flag.
Nice win.
Great job, driver.
All right, go do a burnout, Garrett.
Don't do burnout.
I want to see a wild road show.
Get a picture with the fire.
The race is over.
Nice win, Garrett.
Thank you.
Good God, sounds like I'm working in a steel factory.
Yep, nice one, Garrett. Man, you're flying around the top of that track.
Yeah, good win.
Hey, I've got all of my body parts still on the car.
See, according to me, you were missing a front bumper.
I'm looking right now, and it looks like it's still there.
Yeah, it was good racing.
Yep, I know I'm going to be doing some seat time before the next dirt track.
Yeah, my front bumper's still on.
That's crazy because on my end replay, you're missing your front nose.
I'm looking right as I come on pit road after the race is over, and it's all there. It's bent, but it's all there. Yeah, this Victory Lane stuff, if they expect us to take pictures, they're going to have to fix this. Garrett looks like he's in quicksand.
Yep, I saw that. Half his tires are gone.
So do you want to go through the chat log and DQ the guys with over 3?
Well, we can't. We can't really DQ them because we don't know what lap. So, or I don't think there's any way of knowing what lap. So the best we can do is put them behind the guys that are still running. But yeah, I'm all for that because I'm telling you, there was Jeff Faulkner's one of them. I know he had at least 4, and he wasn't driving like it either. I mean, it's like he knew we wasn't going to do anything. So some of these guys are taking advantage of it. And it screws me because I went out there, other than one incident, I rode around and tried to get a good race in, aside from getting my 2-lap penalty because somebody wouldn't get back in line on a restart, and I got screwed for it. So, yeah, I'm all for holding the rules up.
According to my chat log, I think Jeff had 2 only. No, Carl had 3 or 4. Mine must not be showing everything. I only can see a couple.
All right, I'm gonna read off what I got.
Okay, yeah, so I have Carl and Randy both had 3. Jeff had 2. Actually, Randy had 4.
Did you all put those two behind, at the end of the line?
I'm still counting. All right. My count, I thought for sure Faulkner had 4. But anyway, my count was Fravert had 1. I'm just going to call out the ones that had 3 or more. Randy had 4. Mike had 3. Carl had 3. And everybody else had less.
Now, when we say 3, that's an involved. That was not necessarily their incident, right?
Yeah, but the rule is, and the 3 that you got EOL for, that's the only thing we have to go by.
So if you have 3 involved in any race, you got to park it?
Garrett, is that the way we intended it?
Pretty much, yeah, unless the other person claimed sole responsibility. But yeah, if you were involved or caused it for 3, then yeah.
And if one claims sole responsibility, then nobody else gets an EOL. So that one's easy enough to track.
So those 3 guys that put him behind Mark, I think he was the last one running.
I was the last one finished.
Yeah, Mike ended up, I think Mike got destroyed at the end of the race, didn't you?
Yeah, but I went ahead and finished even with the meatball.
I was running at the end, but I pulled into the pit, so I didn't impact anybody racing.
All right, so Randy would be, he should get the worst finish position of that because he had 4 incidents. And then Carl and Mike had 3, so the question is who goes in front of who on that one?
Well, Mike didn't get his 3rd until that last caution, so he'd be probably still 7th or whatever.
And the one that hit me was Carl.
All right, so the order at the tail end of the running cars would be Mike, Carl, and Randy.
Yeah.
All right. Now, that being said, are we going to be able to follow this policy for all the dirt races? I mean, is this going to be feasible?
I think we'll have to keep track of it more in the race, and then because we knew that at least Carl or whoever had 3, so I think we got to keep track of that better during the race and then DQ him there.
Yeah, and you got Faulkner up there in 4th. I think you said he had at least 4, didn't you?
Well, I thought he did. I know he come across the track once, but I can't remember which ones I actually EOL'd him for. But I thought I counted at least 4 for him. But technically, he's only got 2 because that's all we can actually show evidence for.
Oh, okay.
And we will have to stipulate to everybody, or clarify, I should say, that it's 3 involved, or 3 EOLs is what we go by when we say 3 cautions is the limit, or the 3 cautions and you're out. It's 3 EOLs due to cautions and you're out. Whether well, obviously if you were involved, yeah, that gets counted against you. But if somebody claims all me and you were involved in it, then that releases you from it. You don't get an EOL for that. So we need to make sure everybody understands that.
Yeah, but you also got guys that are not claiming involvement.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask you, Chuck. What's devil's advocate on this? In that, in dirt tracking especially, we see how volatile this is. What's the advantage for claiming involved? I mean, why would anyone claim involved if they know for a fact someone ran them over in the back why would they say anything? Because that'll just get them one more step closer to getting booted.
Yeah, well, really, the only other thing to do to be, thorough here is to go back through the damn replay and look, at all these EOLs and see which, we'd have to correlate each one. We'd have to set them side by side, and because I know there's some people out here that did not, like for example, Matthew Tucker. We didn't EOL him, or I didn't EOL him for one of the incidents because he parked it, but that kind of took care of itself. But really the only thing to do is go in there and start tracking them, looking at the replay and find out who didn't claim. I know there was at least 2 or 3 people that didn't claim theirs.
Yeah, well, my second one, I went ahead and claimed involvement. I think Nathan did too, but the whole thing was because Philip hit me from behind and spun me. So I know he didn't claim that one. I've seen other people at other tracks where I'm just watching the race and they're not claiming involvement.
All right, now I'm going to throw this out there just based on what we saw tonight. Do we want to waive all of the caution stuff for the dirt races?
I almost want to say yes, but I'm afraid, like you said, that there'll be some that'll just drive like banshees, and not worry about it.
In the replay with the volume up, I thought you said that I was involved in something tonight.
Yeah, I really do hate to throw that rule out. It's a lot of work for us, but I really hate to throw that out because obviously, nature depicts that at least a few people are going to take advantage of it.
Oh, I got you. But like I said, I missed most of it because I had the volume going with the replay going.
Yeah, there's a moment that I had all teams instead of admin. I fixed that.
But yeah, that's definitely there's 3 or 4 people that didn't claim anything tonight, and they don't get, could have been, how to make it fair.
Yeah, and if somebody else, and if 2 other people claim involvement, they're not going to claim involvement.
All right, well, I tell you what I'm going to do. Since I don't work tomorrow, I'm going to go back through the whole replay, and I'm going to, for every caution, I'm going to go look at what happened. And if I look down here on my paper and I see where somebody was in, it'd be easy enough to see who was involved. Make sure that I've got an involved counted for them. And if I find somebody that doesn't, then I'm going to add them to the list.
You're going to add them to the list? What's the list?
The list here that says Fravert got 1, Randy got 4, Chuck got 1, Mike got 3, Louie got 1, Carl got 3, Jim got 1, Faulkner got 2, and Herbert got 2. I'm going to count all of those. I'm going to look for those specifically and then see if there's any incidents in the replay that were not chalked up to somebody.
I got you. Or that someone didn't claim, because I know the Mark's favorite one, I was behind somebody and he punted Mark in the turn. And Mark claimed it, but the other person that punted him didn't.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm going to go find the people that were involved in incidents and didn't claim them. If they didn't say, I'll see it on the paper here. If I know I'm going to find somebody. I know I'm going to find somebody.
Oh, yeah, I know you're going to find some people.
So my concern right now that then shifts to the future. We got a dirt race coming up next Tuesday night in the street stocks, and I'm afraid that's going to be worse. So we're just going to have to make sure we track this better so that we don't have to go back and do this after the race, and make sure that write down the lap number if we don't get 2 people claiming involvement, and we're actually going to have to keep a notepad here and keep track of who has how many, so we'll know when to DQ them. And And I know there were some people that sound like there's belly aching about it tonight. You know, I think Goodwin even said, well, let's just let it slide tonight. Well, you can't do that. You can't do it.
I agree, you can't do it, or you wind up like what we had tonight, with people having 4 or 5 cautions every night.
Yeah. So anyway, I've got them wrote down here, and I'm going to go back through the replay in its entirety and see if I can catch the people that didn't claim anything, and I'm going to go from front to back. So I'm going to leave it with y'all and start working on that.
10-4.
Sounds good, boss.
So what I can do starting next week is manually write down and whoever gets an EOL precaution, and once I see if they hit 3, just do like MQ through the iRacing system right then.
Yeah, just be thinking about it between now and next week. Come up with something. Let's come up with something.
Yeah, I could just write down everybody's car number or whatever before the race starts and just kind of do a tally system. It won't be that hard.
Garrett, that's incredible. I could barely cross the track with 2 hands. You're going to jot down. You know, I did not do that.
Heck, I'm on my phone half the time during cautions, so I guess I'm pretty good at multitasking.
All right, Jonathan's one of them that didn't claim, and that was that lap 2 deal where he was warping all over the place. I don't think we EOL'd him for that, and I guarantee you he's the one that caused that caution because of all that warping.
Oh yeah, I think he hit me once. I was swerving all over the place trying to get away from him, and you couldn't because he was just everywhere.
Alright, so next week I'll jot down everybody's and just do a DQ or right then when I see they got 3. I'll talk to you guys later then.
Okay, good night, Jared. Jim, I'm off this weekend. If you want to get together sometime, just holler at me. We'll get in here and see what we can figure out.
Oh, sweet, Mike. That'd definitely be helpful. But I got to be competitive eventually.
Oh yeah, you will. Just holler at me whenever you want, whenever you have time this weekend. I should be around.
I'll do that. How's Sunday mornings look for you? Do you go to church? Are you available?
No, I'm available.
Yeah, probably Sunday morning would be the best time.
Okie dokie, just give me a holler through Facebook. That's the best way to get hold of me.
10-4.
Try to get Richard in there with us.
Holy crap. Matthew Tucker brought the caution out on lap 7. He was warping and flashing, and then he ended up parked into the water barrel at the entrance of pit road. That's what caused that caution.
Yep, that was a 43. He was blinking as bad as that guy 23 was on lap 2.
So I think he parked it right there, though. So that one took care of itself.
I think you'll find that the 53 ended up with a 4 or 5 speed. Or involved.
I was looking at that last one. There were two separate wrecks on that one. I got sideways and got hit by Carl, and behind us, Randy got sideways and got hit by Nathan, and others piled in.
Did Domenico claim all me on anything?
I'm looking back through the chat log.
No, I don't see it.
Well, you wouldn't see it, I don't think, because it would have been verbal.
No, the end of line. I don't see it at end of line for him.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So Louis and Bobby D was involved in an incident on lap 24 that brought the yellow out. I've already got one for Louis on a self spin, I believe. Yeah, I've got Louis for a self spin. So this will be Louis' second and Bobby D's second or first.
I think Louis owned up to his, and he manually disconnected after hitting them barrels.
Well, I think this is before that, isn't it?
He said you didn't have to give him an EOL for that one, but right then I saw the EOL pop up, and then he manually disconnected. I don't know if that was the first one or the second. Well, that couldn't have been his second. But
yeah, that was when he ran into the barrel.
Oh yeah, the one where he ran into the barrel, that was a self spin, and that was earlier. So this would have been his second. Unless Bobby D took a all me on it, and that's why I was asking. I don't think he did.
And nope, nothing in it. No ELs were given to him.
And I don't know if Louis claimed that one or not. Somebody has to get it.
Louis claimed the one where he hit the barrels, but he disconnected right after that, and he only wound up with 4X, and that's, I think, let me check that and make sure that's right. Yeah, he only wound up with 4X, and that's what he got for hitting the barrel.
Yeah, that was the same exact caution. Him and the 11 got involved up in the corner, and then as Louis went around, he was going into pits. He hit the barrels and disconnected. So he claimed that he was involved in that one, but we didn't do anything because he disconnected.
And now I do remember somebody saying sorry to Louis, but nobody else was given an EOL. Wait, right after that, Carl was given an EOL.
Man, I don't know. This is very confusing.
I agree. I mean, I'm almost to the point to where I think this can only work with a sitting admin.
And Louis may have claimed that one was all his because it was, looking at the replay, it was all him.
Well, for the sake of simplicity, and if he quit right there anyway, let's just give that one to Louis.
Yeah. All right, lap 32. Here's one for Faulkner. Actually, no. Carl Burke spun in front of him.
Yep, 53 was busy tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he claimed, I think he called all me on that one.
Yes, he did.
See, this may be why I thought Faulkner had more than he did, because he may have got caught up in a lot of other people's shit, and I just assumed that he was involved in it. But there may have been some time, most of the 2 or 3 other times where, like this case here, where somebody else claimed all me.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, without just throwing the damn caution rule out altogether, which I don't want to do because everybody will take a free pass. Think they got a ticket to do what they want. The only thing we can do is start keeping better record keeping during the race. We're just going to start writing them down during the race. Somebody's going to have to write, and somebody's going to have to push buttons. So I'll volunteer to do all of the push button if somebody else will volunteer writing.
I think Garrett volunteered for that one.
All right, good. All right, lap 35, Carl Burke into the back of Mark Fravert again.
He did not claim that one or claim the ball or anything.
All right, well, we've already got him for, let me look here again. Yeah, we already got him for 3 anyway.
Yep, he already, I think he ends up with 5 by the end of the race, maybe 6.
Wow. And again on lap 42, Carl Burke again into the 0-0.
Yep, he's a busy guy.
Yeah, you should see. Where do you see Carl's car at the end of the race?
Is that number 4 for him now? Just on lap 42?
Yeah. If this was a work night for me, ain't no way I could sit up and do this. All right, lap 47, that was the one car, so it was a self-spin thing.
Yeah, he slowed down so slow. I think that's why it's super caution.
All right, lap 52 was Faulkner, and I remember that one. I remember giving him an EOL. That's one of them I did give him, because that's the one where he bounced off the wall and come across in front of my car.
Is that under caution?
No, it's what caused the caution.
Wait a minute. Were you on lap 52?
Yeah, ride with me on lap 52.
Okay, that's what it is, because you're like 2 laps down at that point.
Yeah, and he claimed all me on that one, and I remember actually typing that in and giving it to him, so that one's clear.
Yeah, I remember him saying he'd come down in front of you.
Well, the pace truck don't stay on pit road very long.
And probably it should be your lap 63. That one's Carl and Randy.
Yep.
Six for Carl?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about these because just, for them to have it for, he's already got 3. I ain't really looking any farther than that.
And what gets me is they were ignoring the 3 EOL rule. I mean, they know the rule was 3 cautions and you park.
Yeah, now that right there, that's worth keeping up with, at least with Carl's, because he is just completely overboard. And I think he was under the impression we were going to let everything slide. So yeah, we need to use him as an example. He'll get mad though,
Oh yeah, I know he will. But I mean, damn, it's lap 61, and he's got 6 cautions already.
Now, on lap 71, did Goodwin clip you as he went by you on the outside? It don't look like he did.
Yeah, he did. That's the one I was talking about. He didn't claim.
Oh, so Goodwin clipped you right there?
Yeah, he clipped me on the right rear corner.
All right, he didn't claim that one.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
All right, that's a DQ.
Yeah, he didn't hit me hard. It was just enough to send me around. That's why I was slow to take involvement on that one, because I figured he might step up.
All right, there's another one for Faulkner that he should have been involved in. Lap 80.
Yeah, it looked like he ran over, or I see 76. Or maybe the caution didn't come out on 76.
Well, you know what? I'm looking at Fravert's car, so he may have been some laps down. So let me back up to his car. Yeah, that's what it is. Lap 81. Faulkner's lap 81. It looks like he come down from the top and collected the 44.
Like I said, maybe the caution didn't come out on 76. There was a big one. There was a big cluster right there where he came across your nose.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think the yellow come out.
No, I don't think it did. I don't see one.
So is this 3 for Faulkner? Or was this did he get credit for this one already?
I see one where him and Nathan both got a EOL.
Okay, that would have been the first one, and then the second one was when he come off the wall and come across my nose. That's 2, and now this one is 3.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep.
All right, 19 laps to go. Lap 91, looks like 45 got into 53.
Would that be another involved 53?
Unless the 45 said all me, and I don't remember.
Nope, he didn't.
No, no. I don't think anybody got credit for that one.
And lap 97 looks like the 0-0 just got loose and turned down in front of the field.
And if you look, that's where me and him like spun at the same time. So I bounced a couple of cars in front of him.
Oh yeah, you're right.
See, that's where me and Randy both took involvement, but the 45 and the 53 didn't take any involvement.
All right, so the way I see it right now, we're gonna have to make a little announcement to everybody and make some, I don't know if I want to call names or not, but I think I may just say we had at least one driver in the race that was accounted for about 6 involvements, and yet he completed the race. So we're going to tell everybody that that's not going to be, that is an example. Because of that right there, we're going to take extra measures to enforce the caution policy even in the dirt races, because that just shows, it gives you an example of what can happen if you relax on everything. So that'll get mentioned. I've got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 drivers that will be posted behind the last running car. And then Goodwin gets disqualified on lap 71 for failing to claim involvement. That one's going to go over really well, but that's the rule.
Oh yeah, I imagine he'll have something to say.
So as long as we're all in agreement on it, I don't have any problem at all posting that.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I wouldn't limit to one driver having 6. I'd say multiple drivers having anywhere from 4 to 7.
Yep.
Yepers.
And Jim, no, I have not taken my CCNA yet. I'm still studying.
Dude, did you take a class or anything, or are you just self-studying?
I bought a Pearson book and practice exam and 390 questions to practice with, some flashcards. Got a little package deal on that from Pearson VUE for $39. That's all I'm using.
Well, that should do it for you then.
I sit down, I'll get in a good little roll, and I've actually went through all the exam questions, and I took the entire thing, 300. I know the real exam's only like 65 questions, but I went through 370, and that was my practice exam, and I failed the thing by maybe 10 points. So during that exam, though, I did it in study mode where I could see all the ones that I missed as I missed them. So every one that I missed, I wrote down a topic that applied to that part that I missed. And now I'm in phase 2 where I'm going back through my notes and reinforcing everything that I missed on the practice exam. So I think that's going to be my strategy.
That's a good strategy, and you'll be surprised at how many questions are damn near 90% similar to your practice ones.
Well, that would certainly be my wish anyway. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go. I dismiss y'all. I've got everything I need here. I'll get everything posted.
10-4. Have a good one.
Yeah, night, Chuck. Night, Jim. I'll see if I can't get Richard to be there Sunday morning as well. I don't know what he's got planned. I know he needs some help too.